had before for many of them. And through that, he really just like gave me this deep, deep love for the international community. I can't really put it into words because I think it's from God, so it's not really, there's no human words for it. But about a little over a year ago, he just like kept deepening it, and I started feeling this calling to international missions, which was kind of just completely unexpected for me, because when I started college, that wasn't like something that I expected or was on the forefront of my mind at all. I was very like career-oriented, and like I really just wanted to be successful in my field, really successful, but God just kind of completely changed my heart, and I just had this really, really deep desire for missions. I didn't know where or when, but I just started praying about it. My friends in my small group and family were amazing. They just like came alongside me and prayed with me. And over the summer, I felt God start calling me to Europe specifically, which Europe might not be the first place that comes to mind when you're thinking of missions, because for most of Europe it's more developed and there's not this like obvious humanitarian need there, but there's actually really deep spiritual need in Europe. Actually, there's a statistic I read as I was looking more into Europe, that less than 3% of the population in Europe professes to have a relationship with Jesus, which is surprising because there's so many beautiful cathedrals there and so much religion and religious practices, but there's not a lot of relationship. It's really just like religious traditions, and so there's just this huge spiritual need there. And so I started praying about like, who do you want me to go with? Like when, because there's so many organizations, it's kind of overwhelming. And through just lots of prayer and love and support from my community, I felt God lead me to this organization called Greater Europe Missions. When I talked to them, it was just very obvious that they had the same convictions as me about discipling and how important it is to just like love the people that you're sharing the gospel with, to like truly form these friendships with them. And so I found out they have a program for college students over the summer. It's from May to August. I prayed about it and I applied and I got in. And so that was super exciting. And God just has continued to deepen my passion for Europe and for the international community, and even like giving me an interest in things that I never really thought about before, like languages, which my roommates can attest to. I'm so interested in all of these things now. And God's really just giving me such an excitement for it. I believe that He's bringing about revival in Europe, and I am just so excited that He's like letting me be a part of that. And right now I'm fundraising. And I've only been fundraising for a little over a month, but it's amazing to me to see how God has opened these doors. I'm already 93% funded, which is insane. It's all just been God stirring up generosity in people's hearts. And so I'm just so excited to see how He's going to work in Europe this summer. And I'd love to talk more about it with anybody. But yeah, I think God is doing something amazing in Europe, and I'm really excited for it.
We're going to sing, we're going to sing another song, Such an Awesome Girl. And I love how